Brings us just under 4 pounds down from last week's, and I know this could trigger all my friends on Reddit, from last week's abysmal results of like
375.8. So Tuesday. Well, maybe I should have waited to do my weigh today, but I guess technically it's the start of week 8. It's good to see the weight came down from yesterday, where I was kind of like down about it. So back on track, 375.8. I used the bathroom this morning, so might be a little dehydrated, so probably need to up my water intake. But increasing water intake will increase the body weight on the scale. Which I gotta stay on my damn head, man. But about to chug this delicious drink and go hit the gym. So let's keep moving forward. And the goal, 369.9 by the end of the week. Unrealistic or not, that's the goal. Check you out at the gym. Got out the gym. I did a mile on a treadmill to start out at incline. I think it was a 4 incline. It's about 20 minutes for the mile. Getting better. Hell, 3 weeks ago it was taking me like 25 minutes to walk a mile, so I'm getting a little quicker. Did my my pool routine and a nice little sweat. I haven't eaten since last night when I got home at about 10:15, and all I had then was the Jimmy Dean sausage breakfast thing because I just wanted something light before I went to bed because I was kind of hungry. And that was over 12 hours ago, and I just worked out, just did cardio, just woke up, and truthfully I'm not even really hungry, so I'm assuming that would be the increase that I went up to 6 milligrams this week. But I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna probably just make a protein shake, something light, and probably try to eat my breakfast burrito before I go into work. That way I have something for 8 hours. I don't like bringing food into work with me. But yeah. Focused on getting down to 369.9. That's the goal this week. And yeah, I'm gonna hit it hard because last week's disappointment was that's enough. I want to get under 300 ASAP so I can get back to my old routine. And I'll go a little bit slower then. That's fine. Well, first meal of the day, fresh out the gym. The breakfast burritos I made from the last video, I still got about 3 left, so enjoying them. They're not bad. Ooh. What is today? Wednesday, 2nd, 8 a.m. Heading to the gym. Weighed in at 376.3, which I knew I was going to be up as soon as I woke up because last night around 7:30, 8 o'clock, I felt really hungry. So I went across the street from work and got a house salad with all they had was chicken, so it was the fried chicken strips on top of it, with bacon and cheese and all that stuff. But that wasn't the biggest thing, 'cause I'm sure my calories weren't that bad, but I just woke up and I could just still feel that salad like right there at the bottom of my gut. So I think I'm gonna start exploring I guess cutoff times and when I need to stop eating, because the gastric what is it, dyslation or delayed gastric, whatever it is, where it sits in your gut forever. It's definitely a thing with GLP medications, so I'm not gonna let it affect me today. Yeah, it's only up 0.5 pounds, and it's a pretty big salad, so I'm sure we're looking good today. Steps was good yesterday. We came in over 10,000. Heading to the gym now. Should have Raven there today. Do some legs, and yeah, let's keep killing it. It's Thursday, April 3rd. Weighted at 376.2. On my way to the gym now for my favorite workout split, push day. Got my steps in yesterday. Had no issues with the diet. Had my breakfast burrito probably around 10:30, 11 a.m. and stopped just before I went to work and just got like a quick snack, which is actually right here, a little Quest protein wrapper cookie thing, which was not very good. Don't recommend. And when I got home, I was a little bit hungry, so I made some of the real good chicken tenders, and that was at like 10:30, 11 o'clock last night. So the fact that I'm 376.2 and I haven't really used the bathroom or anything, I'm sure it's still floating around my gut with this GLP gastric delay thing that's going on. But feeling good this week. No side effects really. No drowsiness. No stomach cramps really ain't there anymore. And yeah, I'm just cruising. So 6 milligrams seems to be working fine for me. But yeah. About to roll to the gym now and get you guys in there. 374.8 on a Friday. Let's go. Whew. Friday, April 4th. Weighed in at 374.8 today. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yesterday was pretty good. Had my 10,000 steps, no problem. Got my workout in. Had after the gym, had my breakfast burritos that I bulked up last week. I got one more today, which next time I make it, I'm gonna improve on the recipe a little bit, make it a little more appetizing. Before I went to work, I had a turkey and cheese sandwich, nothing special. Got to work, was fine, really, man. And then around 6 o'clock, I was just kind of hungry, and I didn't want to go anywhere and get any food or anything. I literally just got like a bag of chips out of the vending machine, only like 200 calories for some Cheetos. But other than that, other than Cheetos, man, I did pretty good yesterday. I got home and I was kind of hungry, but not really. So I just drank some water and went to sleep. And I think that really helped things out, because I woke up, used the bathroom, and now I feel good. I don't feel like there's something sitting in my stomach like I usually do in the morning times. So, got my Total War pre-workout in. Now I'm on the way to the gym, get this pool day going. I'm excited. And yeah, so we still got 3 more days. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, until I calculate my weekly weigh-ins, because we go based on Tuesdays here. We started on Tuesday, so our weeks are going by Tuesdays. So, is it possible to hit the unrealistic goal of 369.9? It is possible. Yesterday wasn't looking very probable. But we're going to do what we can. We're going to try to get there. And really, it's up to Saturday. Saturday, probably going out to eat somewhere. But make healthy choices. And I think if I get a good bit of cardio in tomorrow and a good bit of cardio in Sunday, it should counteract any extra water weight from the extra sodium I'll get from wherever I go out and eat. But let's get this day going and see what we can do. $374.4. I can't believe it. We're almost done with the week. Saturday, April 5th, going on 11 a.m. right now. Waiting at 374.4, which I'm very, very shocked about, since yesterday, or the day before that, I didn't eat after 8 o'clock at night. So when I had woken up, I was definitely, feeling flat and emptied. And when I weighed myself, I felt like that was probably the biggest significant reason for a decent weigh-in. But last night I got home and I tried to do the same thing, but I was I just really didn't have that much calories going into work. I had my breakfast burrito, and then I had 2 chicken tenders from the little store across the street from work. And yeah, come 10 o'clock, I was absolutely starving. So I had just made a big bag of took a big bag of spinach, put a little bit of olive oil in there, used some 97.3 ground beef, and put some cheese on it. Honestly, it wasn't nothing special. So I wanted a cheeseburger. I wanted a cheeseburger, and I wanted like spinach with cheese. So I just kind of threw it all together, and yeah. But that was at like 11, 10:30, 11 o'clock when I got done eating. So I figured I would still be pretty hefty in the morning when I woke up. But to my surprise, I'm actually down 0.4 pounds. So that's good. And it is Saturday. It's kind of warm outside today. It's almost 90 degrees over here in Mississippi. But I'm going to try my hardest to get as many steps in as I can in this gym today. It's leg day. I've been usually having, on Saturdays, struggling to get my steps in, where either I fall just a tad bit short, or about 10 o'clock I look down and I'm like, oh, I'm only at 8,500, I gotta get up real quick. And I'm just walking circles around my house to get, these fake steps in. There's steps, but, you're not really doing nothing. So I'm gonna try to do a good bit on this treadmill, probably scroll through YouTube and gauge, whoever comments on my channel, and some other people I like to support, some other small time channels I like to try to support when I can. So I like to watch their content, comment, and give my insight and motivation for them. And yeah, I've been putting a lot of my shorts on TikTok lately, so maybe I'll share my TikTok with the channel. But surprisingly, it's the same shorts I put on YouTube, but dang, the algorithm on TikTok is much better. I'll put a video on TikTok and I'll get 1,200 to 1,500 views in like an hour, whereas I put them on YouTube, and sometimes I get it within 24 hours, and other times it just kind of hangs around 300, 400 views. So I don't know. I'm still trying to learn the SEO portion of YouTube and everything. But those of you who have been watching continuously, I really appreciate it, because I think I broke 3,000 subscribers last night on YouTube, which is crazy to me, because I haven't really shared my YouTube channel with anybody who personally knows me, other than Raven, who works out with me every once in a while, because she's in some of the videos, and my buddy Nick. I showed him, and shout out to Nick's mom. She's a big fan. But yeah, so that's good that my channel's kind of growing organically, and it's not fluffed up with like people who know me and just trying to be there and support me and stuff like that from my personal life. So, but yeah, so I haven't eaten yet today. It's almost 11 a.m. Shoot, I probably won't get out of this gym till 12:30. Honestly, maybe even 1, depending on how much cardio I do. Well, so I guess we're cooking today. I seen a YouTube video where a guy basically just ate, protein, or Greek yogurt protein with some berries. So I ran out of breakfast burritos, so I'm probably just gonna go ahead and eat that. So this is 160 calories, 23 grams per serving. So I'll probably do 2 servings of this and like a cup of berries and call it a day. So we got 170 grams per serving. serving 1 and serving 2. And 1 cup, 140 grams. So we're looking at total 80 calories plus 160 times 2, so 320 plus 80. We're looking at 400 calories with what's that? 23, 46, 47 grams protein. Not bad. 371.1. That's what I'm talking about, man. Well, we are at end of week 8. Today's Monday, April 7th. It's 11 a.m. Just got done working out. Super excited today. We weighed in at 371.1 pounds, which brings us just under 4 pounds down from last week's, and I know this could trigger all my friends on Reddit, from last week's abysmal results of like 1.5 pounds. So finally, we're back on track. I think we pushed through the plateau. Really didn't change anything this week other than my dose on the Retta. If anything, I kind of messed up a little bit Saturday. Went to a Mexican restaurant and, got some drinks and really didn't eat much. Had a few chips here and there and had a quesadilla. So the calories were pretty low that day. But I had like 4 mixed drinks, so I figured it was pretty high in sugar. But today came in and weighed in at 371.1. Felt amazing. Yesterday I wasn't feeling very well. I spent most of the day in bed, probably from all the alcohol from Saturday. Didn't really feel like sick. Just kind of felt like a little upset stomach and went to the bathroom a lot more than usual. But I feel like it was really I feel like the alcohol really actually helped push out a lot of the water weight, because when I weighed myself yesterday I was 372.8 and I ate my little chicken noodle soup thing I made the other day, and it's pretty high in calories. So the fact that I still lost over a pound and a half in one day, I feel like I lost a lot of the water weight that was held there. Is probably from the diuretics from alcohol. But today, meal 1 got my Greek yogurt and mixed berries. Actually, so far this is a very quick and easy post-workout meal. Still not working out, or still not eating before I work out, but I just feel much better this way. My cardio this morning felt really good. I ran a little bit. I could run the whole time if I wanted to, but I walked an incline and then dropped it down and sprinted about half a mile at what I used to run when I was at my lowest weight. So that felt good. I was definitely dying, and we'll go through some of the end of the week stats. Pull up the weigh-ins. You see, Tuesday, April 1st, we weighed in at 375.8. We went up a little bit, dropped back down, kind of stayed around 374, hit that 372 mark on Sunday. Like I said today, 371. The steps were doing very well up until Saturday.
I just got done from the gym. I was about to cook. Was only at like 4,000 steps for the day. Kind of slept in that morning, and that's when you know, friend decided to go to the Mexican place. So rode with them and missed out on some steps because we stayed there for so damn long. And like I said yesterday, I wasn't feeling very well, so I stayed in bed most of the day. Um, just trying to recuperate, I guess. So step average is not counting the day. I'm sure I'll hit my 10,000 a day. I gotta go to work in a little while. So step average is probably about 8,000, 8,500. The macros, definitely wrong. This is not factored in today's. But it says we're averaging at 101 grams of protein, 43 grams of fat, 90 grams a day. Probably a little bit higher than that, but still, I'm not hitting my goal of 180 grams of protein. So I need to probably gonna start incorporating in some smaller meals to try to ease the the digestion issues and the food sitting there in my stomach. So like try to incorporate more Greek yogurt meals like I got now. Get back on my oats overnight and protein shakes and trying to figure out something that's kind of like a quick digested meal that I can just get through. So I'm thinking maybe throw in 2 protein shakes will help get the protein up. But I'm really not losing, like I still feel strong in the gym. I'm not feeling weak or anything like that. So I don't know. Calories, probably average between 12 to 1,500 as usual. This says I'm only averaging 1,100, but it's not really factoring in all of today. Yesterday I just had 2 servings of my chicken noodle soup I made the other day, and that was it, man. Like just had some water, ate that. So I just chilled in bed, watched TV, went to the bathroom a lot. Um, got some extra sleep in. But throughout the week, I mean, the goal. I mean, we did set an unrealistic goal of 369.9, and we got pretty close. Like I really thought I was gonna weigh about 373 this week, so I'm real happy with the results. Next week, I'd like to get down to about 367. That's another 4 pounds. So really, ideally I would like to lose a pound a day until I get under 300, but that is pushing it. And I mean, I could do it, but I'm not trying to starve myself. I'm trying to do it at a slower pace, but I still feel that as large as I am currently, it should not be an issue because I've done it before, like I've said in a few posts and in my other videos. But overall, this is the second dose at 6 milligrams. Other than yesterday, I really wasn't feeling any negative results. I mean, the gastric slowing of the gastric cycle or whatever it's called. That's been there since day one. It's manageable. As long as I don't eat too big of a meals, I don't feel bloated or anything like that. So that's really just managing your portion size. Energy levels feel good. One thing, I mean, I've seen some other people talk about when they get on the GOP stuff that they stop having the urge for caffeine. I don't know. I still feel if I don't get like my pre-workout, my total war has like 360 milligrams caffeine, but I feel like if I don't have my caffeine during the morning, like I'm just a zombie the rest of the day. So I would like to cycle off some of it, but as of right now, it really gets me going in the morning. I wake up, I weigh myself, and I just drink my pre-workout right there. And by the time I get ready to go to the gym, I'm wired, I'm ready to go, I'm energetic. So right now I'm using it as a good tool, and it's working. So monitoring that, I guess. But I am shocked that most people say they don't need it, but I still feel like I still feel like I do. Well, yeah. Probably just stay at 6 milligrams. With the probably do 2 more weeks of that and look at the results. That'd be 4 cycles at 6 milligrams and go from there. I'm really not too quick, fast, and hurry to get to 8 milligrams and higher. I know 12 milligrams is the max dose. So when we get there, the plan is to run it for 3 or 4 cycles and probably do 30-day uh, GOP fast, I guess. Reset the receptors, keep everything fresh. Um, I'm not trying to not trying to overdo or anything. So I will be curious to see how I react during that 30 day because some people report after they get off they're ravenous. But I feel like I have pretty decent self control when my mind is focused, and right now, with the progress, it's keeping me motivated. I don't really have any urges. Like I was thinking yesterday, I went to get something off the fridge, and a menu fell off the fridge from the Chinese restaurant up the road, and I was like, damn, I haven't had like any like bad food in like literally 2 months. Like zero urges, no pizza, no Chinese food. Um, I go out to eat. I usually get like a healthier option, other than drinks, the margaritas and stuff I had the other day. Other than that, it's really not bad. Uh, but yeah, overall, it's a good week. I feel good. I'm glad to be back on track. We got 3 days until the end of Jeff Nippard's little macro factor body challenge thing. So curious to see if I get anything from that. Um, but I'm glad I got some results either way. But yeah, we'll keep pushing forward, and I think we hit 3,500 subscribers this week, so that's freaking awesome. I've been kind of adding my shorts to TikTok a little bit more, and it's crazy how the views on TikTok is so much different than the views on YouTube. But my YouTube channel, really nobody from my personal life knows about it other than Raven and maybe like 2 other people. I think I've shared it to. But for the most part, I mean, I don't share it on Facebook. I don't share it on TikTok. It's kind of a private thing. Just really see, how big it can get, and something to hold me accountable with. Because I mean, that's even on days I don't feel like going to the gym or doing right. I know, well, if I don't do a day's worth of content, then I'm not gonna have a day for my weekly update. So it keeps me in check, and I think that's real important. Is building community, a support system, and something to help keep you in check, something to keep you in line. And so far, YouTube's been doing that. So those of you that have stayed here and watched my content, watched my shorts, watched my videos, left updates, and left comments, I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll keep dropping the daily shorts, and we'll keep moving forward. We're gonna do this together. So appreciate it if you would. If you're not subscribed, appreciate it. Subscribe. If not, I appreciate you watching. Check you out next week.